And here we go. Last live of 2021. In mere hours, the year will be over, at least in Belgium, as it is 4:30 p.m. right here. I am about to go embark and partake in the New Year's Eve festivities with my friends here in my hometown of Belgium. But before I do that, I wanted to definitely jump on here and spend some time with my tribe, my community. So I want to start this off by saying Happy New Year's Eve to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for supporting and watching the channel always and forever. I know we had a lot of new people join this year, so I want to say again, thank you to all of those. And I'm just incredibly excited to see what the next year has in store for me. I definitely feel like for me personally, this past year was a turning point in many ways. Obviously, I got out of a a long relationship, single again. Um, I took my business to the next level. I started my mentorship life coaching business about a year and a half ago, and last year it really started taking off, and I really upped the ante. And I really intend on doing a lot more of that in the next year, and make things even better and bigger. And so I think that good times are ahead. What's up, Annalise? Harry Stevens, Dan, looking great. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. This is my New Year's Eve outfit. I'm currently in love with this sweater, so I've been wearing it a lot. I'm definitely the type of person that falls in love with certain outfits. But yeah, like I was saying, I definitely feel like for me, I have transitioned in the past year um, from more so doing like random things in the sense of making random content and doing it for fun. I've definitely last year had evolved to more of a professional and take things a lot more serious. And I see the opportunities that life has in store for me now. Like I was so fixated on YouTube and making YouTube videos and getting YouTube views. But YouTube was merely a path to my true calling, to my true passion, which is working one on one privately with my clients. Like I never did anything in a professional context that gave me more joy than working with individuals, um, very practically telling them, which path to take, which choices to make, and watch them grow and watch them evolve. Has been the greatest return on investment I've ever had. So let that be a life lesson, the first life lesson of this life, that sometimes like action trumps all. Like I already told you the story many times how me signing up for Spanish language evening after work class ended up resulting in me being connected to the surgeon that ended up saving my face basically. And this is also one of those things. Like without YouTube, I would have never figured out that this is what I like to do. Which obviously doesn't mean that I'm gonna quit YouTube. YouTube is still a quintessential part of just getting myself out there and making people aware. And I'm still gonna create content, so don't worry about that. Odalise, I joined your chat on Discord. I'm still learning how to navigate my way through it, but I enjoy it. Hey, shout out to my man Steve and Callum, who are both running my Discord server. So for those who are unaware, I have a Discord server now, and it has been taking off. So what this is basically a chat room, right? Like, don't worry if you're not hip to it. I also wasn't hip to it, and it's a chat room that is online 24/7, 365. It's my little private chat room with for me and my community. So if you're watching this live, it means that you're in my community, and you can click this link, Discord, to sign up. It's absolutely for free. So feel free to go and join us there in the hideout. That's what it's called. I just got into deadlifting again. What do you think of the whole sumo versus conventional deadlift? Well, science has shown that there's really like it's equal in terms of the muscle fibers that you recruit and the motor units that you recruit. People tend to say that it's easier to do sumo, but I don't think that's the case. Me myself, I do conventional deadlift. Go for whatever feels best, man. Like maybe sumo puts a little bit more strain on the quads, more on the legs. It definitely makes the distance to the ground shorter. So, but from all the science that I have read and heard about it, um, you can go both ways, and it really doesn't matter that much. Shout out to my boxer brother. Good to see you doing good. Shout out to you, Carlos. I appreciate that. Catanayas. Hi, I just want to say that you're a great, brave guy and an inspiration for me. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. And thank you. Kevin Jimenez. BBB, feliz, prospero año nuevo, my friend. Gracias, amigo. Me alegro mucho, rey. Guys, hit the thumbs up if you like these live sessions. Hit the thumbs up if you liked the content that I put out the last year. Doesn't cost a penny, and it goes a long way in terms of supporting and boosting the algorithms. I think, I don't know, man. I guess it does. So I'm just, yeah, I keep asking people. I just didn't want to hinder the gains. Dude, deadlifting is one of the best, if not the best exercise that you can incorporate. Incorporate. I didn't do it for years, and I started doing it about 2 years ago, and I've seen massive gains because of it. Stars on Mars. What's up, bro? Happy New Year. Switch your plans for tonight. That hair is shining. Thank you, man. Happy New Year to you too. Tonight, gonna keep it quite chill. Gonna celebrate with 9 friends. We're just gonna be at my friend's apartment, order pizza, drink, you know, have fun. Nothing special, man. I gotta be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. I am longing for regularity once more. Like, it's been great, it's been awesome, but I've had so many parties and get togethers and celebrations and social meetups in the last 14 days. It is safe to say I'm over it. I'm longing for my structure, my routine. Like I already said in the last live, this I'm currently staying at my parents' house because I actually let my sister and her family of 4 stay in my flat. She's visiting from Poland, so I gave her my flat so that she could stay there. But it sucks because I'm like I don't have my regular thing. Like obviously it's my mom's kitchen. She's the boss in the kitchen. It's like I have all my normal routine set up back in the flat, and now I don't have it, and I miss that. It hinders with my diet. It hinders with my structure, my productivity. Like I've only done 2 live sessions in like 10 days, so normally I like to do like almost one a day. So I can't wait for to get through the new year to get cracking. And I'm not gonna get that drunk tonight either, or like I don't want to be hungover tomorrow. I'm just gonna enjoy, relax. That's it. I have 5 doodles in my that I'm taking to the party. 5 doodles. That's like the equivalent of 15 normal beers. So for a whole night, that's plenty. Finally hit 100 kg bench last week. Congratulations, man. That's good. That's strong. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, wounded idiot. What's up, top things to Mill? Happy New Year's, Wagwan. What's up, Elizabeth? Is your shoulder feeling better? I am very happy to announce that it is, in fact, starting to feel better. Right now, it's pain-free. Obviously, this does not mean that the tendonitis is gone, that the infection is gone, but it's definitely getting better. So I'm on day 17 without training up her body, and it is definitely paying off. So I got about 2 or 3 more weeks to go, and we'll see what happens then. But it is actually feeling better. Yes, thank you for asking. Thank you for caring. I appreciate that. But yeah, I definitely learned as well in these last few days that I have a few autistic traits myself. Much more than ever, and I think this also correlates with age. Just I like my habits, I like my routines, and I like to plan things out and know what I'm getting into, and if now I've been thrown in a situation where I've been kind of thrown at the mercy of the people around me in terms of planning and structure and meals and all this stuff, and yeah, I don't like it that much. So I'm ready to be back in control. Stars on Mars. You and 9 friends. I wanted to travel, but it was too complicated. So it's just gonna be me and a friend tonight. Yeah. Someone asked me also, like, because I'm going to Tenerife next week, like, is it a good time to travel Tenerife? Guys, honestly, um, oh, hold on, before I say anything else. Anya Appleby, thank you so incredibly much for the New Year's donation. I really appreciate that. That really goes a long way for me and my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That really means a lot. Appreciate you supporting me financially. After all, I'm doing this all for free, putting my energy and my love into this. So when people like you come around who see that and recognize that, I cannot thank you enough. So thank you for this very generous donation. But yeah, I was saying, like, I had people ask me in the last live, like, is it a good time to travel? Guys, uh, I hate to break it to you, but we're gonna be living with COVID for a minute, and it's gonna stay like this for a minute. Like, if you're gonna wait for the moment where the government tells you like everything's all good, like we're gonna be in 2030, man. Like, if you want to travel, you can travel. Like, if you got 2 vaccines and I'm getting the booster soon as well, like you're good. That's the whole purpose of getting the vaccine, that you can like partake in life again. Like, I know you might have to fill in a few forms, but you can do it. And I would recommend people to live now, man. Like, don't wait too long. I have weird habits. Like, before I go to sleep, I have to know the exact time and date. That also sounds. I recognize that. I like that. I like that too. I do that too, actually. Yeah, I definitely do that too. All right, guys, keep the questions coming. What are you guys doing for New Year's Eve tonight? Let me also just put the Discord link in there one more time for people who want to join and sign up to the Discord. That's it right there. Just came to say good morning. It's morning where I'm from. Good morning to you, Lucid. Very, very good morning to you. It's already getting dark here, as it is past 4:30. I didn't really do that much today. Nothing spectacular. I watched an NBA game. I went for a long ass hike, and because it's weird, man. Everything is closed. All the things are closed. The gyms are closed, like because of the New Year stuff. So, are you celebrating with childhood friends? Yes, the people that I'm celebrating with tonight are actually all of them are childhood friends, people that I've known for literally 30 years. I'm 33, so you can imagine. So this is the usual group that we celebrate with on New Year's Eve. So, but it's not gonna be anything too crazy. Also because of the COVID restrictions, we can't really like go out afterwards. So we're just gonna stay put at the flat. What do you do when you feel down? I try to separate I try to like objectively and rationally analyze the emotion that I'm experiencing. I try to look for the origin, which often I find stems from something like being sleep deprived, not having eaten enough carbs, maybe being a little bit hungover, uh, having had too much caffeine. Like, usually it's something like that. I find, like, I think too often people feel bad and then they're like, why do I feel bad? And then they just automatically connect it back to like the last negative event that happened in their life, and then they're like, that's because of that person, because of this. So first and foremost, I try to look for like the physiological reason as to why I might feel down. And 9 times out of 10, lo and behold, the next day, if I just get a good night's sleep in me and I just have a healthy diet, I'm fine the next day. I find that this is usually, um, I'm gonna ban this dude. Hide user on this channel. Bye bye. Yeah. So, but then if I do find that I'm down because of something else, like a bigger issue in my life, I try to figure out what that is and how I can solve it, how I can fix that. So if I find myself, for example, feeling down because I feel like I'm not moving fast enough or I'm not being productive enough, then I like to come up with a plan and try to gear up my productivity basically. The same with, or I plan a trip, like a little trip, a little getaway. Like travel is actually ideal for that, to just like take you out of your regular space and to have you like thinking about things from a different point of view. So I'm doing that as well now. Hey there, Lorenz. Would you ever consider popping up on Friday night tights or have a chat with the comedian Chrissy Meyer? I'm sure that'd be highly appreciative of your message and you can reach a bunch more people that way. I have never heard of Friday night tights, but I'm down, man. I'm down for any collaboration, but I don't really know who that is. I probably should be doing more of that. Try to cross cross collaborate and stuff. Thoughts are just thoughts, but sometimes they can really be hard to kick. Yeah, for sure. But if you get enough sleep in you, enough physical exercise, if you have a set routine in terms of your sleeping routine, and you have a good diet, and you're having social activities, and you have a goal, well, that's a lot of ifs. But as all those boxes check out, usually you're gonna be fine. Which is not to say that, like obviously other things can happen, like illness, disease, things like that. You are amazing to all here and to you. All the very best for 2022. Only the best. Stay safe. Looking forward to more videos like this. Much, much love. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Anya. And thank you for the donation once again. Yeah. But again, guys, like when, this definitely has not been my happiest year. Like, as you all know, I'm conflicted about my living situation. I'm conflicted about where I am geographically. And I would be lying if I told you that this has been like, my best year in terms of happiness. Also, obviously with the breakup and things like that. But I'm just trying to really remind myself of a few things. Like I'm 33 now. Like that's never coming back. Enjoy your youth whilst you still have it. Enjoy your time. Um, and also just like nothing is gonna get better like complaining about it or like feeling down about it. Like you need a plan. You need to come up with a plan. You need to keep coming up with ways to put yourself in a position to at least get lucky, Like, and that's also what I'm doing with this YouTube channel. Like I'm broadcasting my message. I'm continuously broadcasting on live. And that way I'm gonna continue to reach more people. I'm also gonna visit a couple of Dutch speaking podcast in January. So I'm going to be doing some more local marketing, if you will. You seem to be drooling less. Yeah, I don't drool anymore. Really, like when I talk, but when I eat, it's messy. But when I'm talking, there is not much drool involved. So thank God for that. Sending warm wishes to everyone on New Year's Eve. Tutorial Slave. NFT, FNT are a collective of YouTubers talking mostly nerdy stuff, but every once in a while they get a tad political too. Okay, well that sounds cool. Definitely would be down for that. Um, Tutorial Slave, why don't you hook it up? Why don't you be the middleman and set it up? Any resolutions for 2022? I've already said it a few times. I really just want to really um, expand my business, get more clients, work harder, work on that. I would be looking to stop renting at least. I want to rent until like summer, but then like after that, I would love to be able to buy something small like a property. I just hate paying rent money, which is not going anywhere. I would love to put that money towards a loan and paying off an actual house, even though it's small as hell. I don't care. Um, just like really get my shit together more. Those are my resolutions. Like be more productive on the business side of things. That's definitely where I'm at. It's now or never. It's really now or never. Shot. Hey man, how are you doing? How are you gonna celebrate New Year's using fireworks? We're not gonna use fireworks, but we're just gonna be at a friend's flat and drink and eat and uh, have a good time. Hey, Nan, I got my girlfriend back. Hey, Brandon, how'd you do it? Congratulations, man. If you're happy, I'm happy for you. What is your definition of a strong person? Mental. That's very simple. Someone that just is is able to put themselves in a position to try again every single day. Like, regardless of how the day plays out, how much you cry, how sad you get, how down you get, a strong person is just someone that's able to just give it another go the next day. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel down. It's okay to feel miserable and cry and get down on yourself. The only thing that I have ever asked of anyone and of myself is that I make a genuine effort every single day to put forward, my best foot, put forward my best attempt at making it a better day that day. Like that's the beauty of our system in terms of days and weeks and months. Like it's only 24 hours in a day. So if you have a bad day, sooner than later, it'll be over and you get the chance to start all over again. Same thing with this year, guys. Like a new year, I know it's a little bit cliche, new year, new me, but new years do possess the opportunity for you to try and really reinvent yourself and make a change. Who cares if you have to be one of the hashtag people to get there? Like, fuck it, whatever works for you, go for it. Hayden, how did your surgery go? It went okay. Went okay. Didn't entirely work out the way I wanted it to, but um, the it's good. The form is good. I like how it looks, and we're just gonna see what else we can do in the future. Like I'm looking at it right now, and I think it looks pretty okay. Happy New Year, Okta. Appreciate you being here, man. I noticed you got a bald spot at the back of your head. Is it due to some medical procedures? Hey, good eyesight, man. Yeah, I got a bunch of bald spots there. It's actually, yeah. So what happened is, after my second jaw reconstruction, I elected to remain in an artificial coma, right? Because I figured the first time I got my jaw amputated and reconstructed, it was absolute living hell. I was in severe pain for months upon months, couldn't sleep. So I figured, let me skip that process and let me just sleep it off and wake up when things were better. Big mistake. What ended up happening was I became a prisoner of my own crazy ass psychotic dreams and thoughts. So I was very much awake in my head, but my body was subdued. So I wasn't awake, but in my head, I was living an entire like period consisting of weeks where I was being put in the most horrific situations. I was being kidnapped. I was being threatened by death. I was being, like chased and like stuff like that. So what happens is, in English it's called, in Dutch it's called zona. I don't know how you call it in English. The Dutch, the English zone. I don't know. So it's a medical condition. In Dutch it's called zona. Um, and it occurs when you are being um, exposed to an incredible amount of stress, but you can't really you can't really get rid of it. So then what the body does is it literally creates an opening in your, usually it's actually next to your eye, but with me it was at the back of my head, and it really creates an opening in the form of a bloody infection where the blood just comes out. And I had that happen to me when I was in my coma, and because of that, big parts just died off. You can see here, you can see the bald spots. So imagine laying there in that bed, having a full blown psychosis, thinking the whole time I was trying to escape from my bed. I was trying to fight my nurses and stuff, even while I was in asleep, and they had me strapped to the bed. So in my dream, I was constantly strapped down to something as well by evil people. So that's how I got that. I hope that explanation made sense. This is just a hypothetical. Is there any point in life where it would be reasonable to stop trying, or does the mind over matter in the magazine seemingly always apply? No, I don't think it's ever reasonable to stop trying. Like the minute you stop trying, you're dead. Even though you're still physically alive, then you're dead. Thank you so much, Catalina ONG. Thank you so much for your super generous donation. Happy New Year to you and yours. I really appreciate you supporting me, supporting the channel, and rewarding my hard work and energy and love that I try to put out there every single day. So thank you, thank you, thank you for recognizing that and supporting me. Do you think blue eyes are an advantage if you travel abroad to Latin America for the women? No, I mean, sure, I guess, but like, there's much more to it than just that. Like, you can have blue eyes, but if you don't know how to talk and carry a conversation or you're remotely interesting, then what good are your blue eyes gonna be? I think people overstate the importance of those things. Do you mean shingles? I don't know. I don't know if it's shingles. I don't. I Let me Google shingles. Yeah, I think I do. I think I do. Yeah, I think so. It looks like it. Throw, that sounds crazy. It made sense. Shout out to Catalina donating in courtesies I can't even recognize. Yeah, shout out to her. Happy New Year, Death for breakfast. I hope this doesn't come across insensitive, but did you write down any of those thoughts to maybe fictionalize them later on, possibly in a spirit of catharsis? I never wrote them down, but I can still vividly remember all of them. Like I can remember my nightmares clear as day as I was living them for weeks. So they never left my memory. Took me months after that actually to come back down to real life again. I legitimately remember thinking like, I've gone fucking crazy. Like I've lost my mind and someone's knocking the door. Ja.
Mag ik het storen? Als je
Mhm.
met die hand parkeren, die fietsen nou bij, hè. Dan moet je,
Oh, dat is gemakkelijker. Hè.
maar je moet je wel nog een berichtje sturen.
Dat oké is gewoon.
Ja, ja.
Oh, ja, dat is goed.
Fietsen is oké, maar sturen.
Oké, dan pak je het nu. Goed. Jo. One second, guys. My dad just came in. Marianne, fietsen. Switch is okay. All right. And that was my dad. He came in to ask if my sister could use my bike and that I use his bike. Oh, you guys don't care. Blah, 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 blah. Happy New Year. Blah, blah. Hey, watching from Pakistan. I have green eyes though. Since we are talking about eyes, I am your big fan. Thank you so much, man. Farsant Ali Khan, dude. Big shout out to you, your family. Happy New Year's to you and the entire beautiful nation of Pakistan. I am beyond honored to have people from there follow my journey. I appreciate you, man. Farzand, more than you might know. By the way, guys, if any of you have not joined my Discord yet, right now would be the moment. My Discord is popping. The Discord is where it's at. So go join my Discord, join the chat. Are you still going surfing? Paddling tip, arch your back, lifting your chest off the board, using the stronger muscles in your back instead of using all shoulder. Wagwan, yes, I'm going surfing in 5 days, next week, Tuesday. I'm definitely a little bit nervous about it because the main thing is I'm not scared to surf. I'm not scared of the water. I'm not scared of sharks. I'm scared to mess up my shoulder. And from what I understand is you have to push yourself up on the board and then ride it. So a little bit worried about that, but fuck it. It'll work itself out. I hope. But so, all right, arching my back, lifting your chest off the board, using the stronger muscles in your back. I appreciate that, Wagwan. Are you a surfer? Sounds like you are. Happy New Year, everyone. Divine Mind is here. Shout out to Divine Mind. Happy New Year, buddy. Your viewers really are from all over the world. The wonder of technology and moving images. Yeah, it's crazy. Like every other day, there's a different country, like people from different countries. It's amazing. That you gotta love technology. You gotta love YouTube. It's amazing. just got diagnosed with Alzheimer's. God damn, trying to stay positive. Well, um, it is what it is. Luckily, we now have a bunch of great medication for Alzheimer's. So if this was 50 years ago, you would have been fucked. But now you're not. Technology is only getting better. So give it another 10 years, and they'll probably be able to just completely like get rid of that. So you just need to basically bridge another 10 years. You'll be fine. Uh, all jokes aside, though, I really think it's the best time ever to get Alzheimer's. So and like, why would you get negative? Like, you already get Alzheimer's. Why would you like add the mental disease of negativity to that? You know what I mean? Like, you already have something to overcome. Why would you add dark thoughts to that list? You know what I'm saying? Like, it may sound overly rational from my side, but that's how I've always looked at it. Like, I already got to worry about my drool and my bottom teeth missing. Why would I get down on myself too? Fuck all of that. I'm gonna just tackle the things that are already there and keep a positive mindset. Have you ever used the drooling as a pickup line along the lines? Don't get any wrong ideas. You didn't cause this. No, man. I don't like. I was with Katya for 2.5 years up until September, and then I literally, I haven't flirted with a girl since. It's just I'm just not in that mindset, man, right now. I just need time to process everything, and I'm a romantic person. I'm not a guy that'll go out and be like, boom, boom, boom. I gotta have sex with someone else ASAP to whatever feel better. Like, I'm not like that. Um, I'm very in that regard. I'm definitely probably more of a girl than a guy, if that makes sense. That definitely used to be different, but at this point in my life, I look at relationships and things like that way different. Like, and I don't think I will ever be in a position again where I will even want to use a pickup line. Just I don't know. I don't chase it, man. I don't chase love. I don't chase women. I don't chase anything. Like, I let it come to me, and if it doesn't come, then it doesn't come, and I'm good with that. I'm all good with anything. Like, um, I'm trying to make myself whole. I'm trying to be the complete puzzle before I add something else to that equation at this point in my life. Love you, man. I've been following you for a while. You're such an inspiration. I live close to Afghanistan. Where I live is North Pakistan, a really beautiful place. Awesome, man. Thank you so much. That sounds great. Definitely take it easy with your shoulder. Just being in the ocean is fun in any event. Yeah, it'll be great. I look forward to it. Brian Wake, you're an inspiration. Thanks for giving us and me a reason to believe in ourselves. Hey, Brian, I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for telling me that. Um, and I don't know what else to say. I don't know what to say when people call me an inspiration. Like, I'm just trying to manifest positivity and put myself out there, flip this negative into a positive, and make it make sense. That's it. When will you come to India? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Why do some people find love easier than others? Well, do they find love, or do they just find a person that is willing to be with them and sleep with them and like share moments of excitement? What is love, though? Can you really say that you were in love if you spend a couple of years together and then when you break up, all of a sudden you hate each other and you don't want to talk? Was that ever love, or was that greed? Was that ego? Was that lust and the need for possessing people? I think a lot of people don't really know what love is. I think that they confuse all the things that I stated, you know, for love. I think the closest thing to love that you'll find is like the love between family, between a mother and a child, things like that. I think that is the deepest, truest form of love. I think love in a romantic sense is often is tricky. It's tricky. I've been through it, firsthand. When I got sick like a decade ago, like, I lost my girlfriend too. It's like, well, did you love me, or did you love the way I look? It's very tricky. Um, I just think that some people might find love in others because they don't think that much about life. That's one thing that I've learned over and over in my life is that there's a bunch of people in general that just don't think that much. They just don't think that much. It's like I don't mean it in an elitist way. I'm not talking down. I'm just saying like I notice very often that a lot of people are just really all like they're just focused on, the next weekend, the next party, like the next episode of their favorite Netflix show. I find that I think we can't even understand or begin to imagine how different the world looks through someone else's eyes. Because we all want to act like we're all the same, like yeah, humans are humans, but I'm not sure, not sure about that. I like looking at the ocean, but I don't like the salt on my skin and face when in the water. Hmm. The most desirable people get more chances, get to wait less. Yeah, sure. Like if you're successful, social, good looking, uh, you know. But then again, like I always think like look at all those women, like all of those super hot women on Instagram. You should not envy them because their entire value is absolutely and completely attached to the way they look. That's just the way it is. So, all right, cool. In their 20s, they got it. In their 30s, they got it. And then, like, around their 40s, especially the demographic of men that they're aiming for, like they're going to shift their attention to their younger competitors. What's left? Like, who has you been all this time? And then they have to like reset and start over. And it's, I wouldn't want to be them. I wouldn't wish it upon anyone to be, you know, to be valued at face value, if that makes sense. Are you interested in Stoicism or any other philosophy? Of course, for our sons, man. I love philosophy. A lot of my content has been philosophic on this channel. So I like Stoicism as well. Not as an absolute philosophy, but there's definitely a lot of things to learn from it. What's up, Marty? Goku? Polonius. I think people mostly love what their girl or boyfriend can do for them, not really what they are. I think people just listen to a lot of music, consume a lot of visual media, and they form an idea of what a relationship and love is supposed to look like, and then they go out and mimic it in the real world. Um, Art used to imitate life, but now life imitates art. The roles have been reversed, and I think that's basically it. Like I think we find someone, we find them attractive, and we're just like, we feel lust, we feel pheromones, we feel like dopamine. Our hormones are telling us mate, 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 and we just perceive that as I'm in love. And then we have sex a bunch of times, and we do with a bunch of things. And then when that wears off, it's like, all right, so who is this person? And then we find out, like, oh, we don't really have that much in common, and it's not that easy to forgive all your shortcomings anymore once the sex is worn off. Like when a lot of it is sexual, like you can literally forgive anything for your partner if you still find them sexy and you're having sex with them and you're enjoying it. It's like you'll put you'll make a euphemism of everything. Like you'll put like a pink sugary coating on everything they do. Like you can be with a difficult woman and you'll be like, oh, but I like that. It's sexy. She knows what she wants and she's not, you'll tell yourself, oh, I like this. This is a challenge. Yeah, sure. It's a challenge because you haven't had that much sex yet. But like a year down the line, you'll just be like, this bitch is fucking difficult. You see what I'm saying? You see the difference? And it can go both ways. It can go with a man as well. Like you can be with a scumbag, douchebag, criminal, whatever, and be like, I like bad boys. He's edgy. It's like, yeah, well, see where that gets you. You see what I'm saying? I think just a lot of it is driven by lust. Hi, I'm tall and athletic, but have an ugly face with a jaw deformity that cannot be fixed. Are you my twin? I keep telling myself to make the best out of the cards that been dealt, but it's so hard. Do you have any tips? Uh, 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 I mean, dude, like Do I have any tips? Go watch my 400 videos on that. You're just gonna have to really maximize your strong suits, your strong points. So it sounds like you're an athletic, strong guy. So get more into sports, man. Really like push your body to the limit. Get in the best shape that you could possibly get in. I would recommend, like you said, you have a jaw deformity, a jaw deformity that cannot be fixed. Like plastic surgery is not an option. Like I would consider that if it's really that bad. And aside from that, man, like really just focus on becoming like don't go looking for love, don't go looking for women or acceptance. Like find your passion, find your purpose. Like start a business, find something that you love doing, and go all into that. People are drawn to people with purpose, regardless of how you look, especially if you're a guy. Like, I'm going to keep it real. It's really easy for a guy. You don't have to be good looking. If you have a purpose and you're driven and you're successful, everything else will fall into place. So focus on that, man, and the rewards will come. But if you try to focus on women and getting recognition and satisfaction out of in the social sphere, you'll fail. Ask anything. Yes, Dorcival. Guys, hit the thumb up if you haven't yet. It's greatly appreciated if you could do that. We are 42 minutes in. I think I'm getting close to wrapping it up. Keep the questions coming though. By the way, guys, go join my Discord. That's the link right there. This is it. This is a chat server that's online 24/7 where you can connect with me and my community. Parshim, thanks for the advice, man. I do watch your videos. I'll keep working on myself. Yeah, man. There's no easy answer. I can't give you like a clear cut solution. Like here, do this, and everything will be fixed. Like I turned to YouTube to turn my face into a plus. I turned my face into a way to get views and clicks. I'm capitalizing off of the way I look. Like you have to be opportunistic, man. You gotta make it work. You gotta be creative. I'm still making it work. I'm still finding ways. Percival, how are you? That is my biggest question. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm okay. I'm longing for my set structure again. I'm longing to be in my place again, my own flat, not at my parents' place. I am longing to be able to train upper body again. That's definitely bothering me a lot. Not being able to train on muscle. And it's just 2021 was it was a good year in some regards, but it was also a very rough year, a very fatiguing year, a draining year. I've accomplished a lot, but I also um, had dark times, difficult times. So I'm ready to put that behind me and dive into the new year, with a positive mindset and a lot of ambition and a lot of focus on my business. By the way, guys, speaking of my business, I'm still taking on new clients for my mentorship service. This is my email, lorenz.rees@gmail.com. So send me an email if you want to work with me and hire me. We can get through everything together. Fernando Maldonado, I just got my first job. I hope I don't lose focus on the real estate exam. Failed it 3 times, had to take 2 courses to take the test again. It's entirely up to you, my man. How bad do you want it? You know what you have to do. Don't lose focus, man. Stay locked in and just get that exam and pass it. Make that your sole goal. Speaking of year and years changing, people really overestimate how much they can achieve in a year. Don't pick 10 goals or none of that. Like pick 1 or 2 goals tops and focus on that. Like don't be trying to do a bunch of things at once because it's not gonna work out. Like you can only do so much with your time. So that's gonna be one of the best pieces of advice I can ever give anyone. Like don't try to spread yourself too thin. Really, really try to um, understand that emotional energy and time is your most valuable equity. Emotional energy is everything, guys. It's everything. And by that I mean is you when you wake up in the morning after a good night's sleep, your emotional battery, your energy bar is fully loaded, but it can get drained so quickly by going into social media, by being negatively affected by things, by being overly sensitive to input from the outside world. So the thing that is most important to you should be the thing that you tackle in the morning. I really want to do it. I don't want to give it up. I just have to stop being lazy. Any tips on that? What I just said, put it in your primary slot. You can compare life to the gym in that regard. Like the muscle that you always train in the beginning of your workout, that's going to be your biggest and strongest muscle because you're not going to have the same intensity at the end of the workout. That's why people always got shitty legs because they always train legs last. Same with your goals. Like whatever it is that is most important to you should be the thing that you tackle first thing in the morning. If you can put the first 2 hours of every single day towards passing that exam, Fernando, I guarantee you're gonna pass it. 2 hours of actually focusing on something is massive. It's immense. 2 hours of like your first primary, best energy still intact, focusing on that. Imagine it being like a laser cannon, and you're just, boom, focusing on that like a laser beam. You're gonna pass it. Prioritize it. Is bike riding enough for legs? No, probably not. If you're trying to, from a bodybuilding point of view, no. From a fitness point of view, maybe. Um, maybe if you really ride a lot of bike, then it's enough. Yeah. Percival, sounds like you have a really good head on your shoulders and a positive attitude to match. With enough focus and commitment, I'm sure you know you can accomplish anything. I mean, I'm trying, man, and at the same time, I'm also reminding myself that I'm just, it doesn't really matter. Like, this is it. This is it, guys. Me doing a live in my old bedroom at my parents' house. This is it. This is the grind. These are the moments. These are the moments where the difference is made. Like my friends were already at the party. I told them come later because I wanted to get a live in before I end the new year. Before I end the year, whatever. Like I'm just in a different type of commitment right now, and the feeling of knowing that you're gonna get there and that you're gonna make it is better than actually making it. Because it's like only I know at this point because it hasn't happened yet, so I can't really show the world yet. Like I made it, but I know I'm gonna get there. So the journey is the reward. The journey is the destination. So that's more important. That mindset right there is more important than accomplishing anything. And like, what's next after you accomplish it? Like, what are you gonna do then? Got it. Wake up at 5, 6, study for 2 hours and go to work. Thanks for the advice. Hell yes, Fernando. You're going to ace it. I can't wait for you to come into this chat and be like, hey, I aced it. You're going to kill it, man. You're going to kill it. I have an exam now, so I really shouldn't be talking to Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, Bahubali Gaming 420. Light it up. Roll it up. I see you. Hope you're not rolling up now because you got to stay sharp for the exam. But good luck. I'm sure that you will smash it. Did you see Kevin Love and DeMar DeRozan speaking about their mental health, or rather shortcomings in it? I did. I saw DeMar DeRozan talking about it. Kevin Love, that's a while ago, yeah. Dude, Kevin Love checked out though. After he won that ring with LeBron, he was like, "I'm done with basketball. I'm just gonna get paid to be a mascot now, to be a cheerleader." He really checked out. It's crazy. He never really played at a competitive level again, and he's still in the NBA. He signed like an 80 million, or was it like 120 million contract with the Cavs. Crazy, crazy. But I'm happy for him, man. Like, I guess he kind of knew like it doesn't get better than this. Take the day off. It does not hurt to take a mental day. No, I mean, I know, but I'm here because I want to be, and because I know a lot of people watch these videos later on as I'm done broadcasting. So I also want to, it's important for me to also put this out there on the moment that people get lonely and feel like they have nothing to do. So I want to be that voice. I want to be there for them, basically. That's what it boils down to. Like anytime I'm on here, guys, is because I want to be here. Remember that. No one is making me do this. I want to be here. He's such a beast. Remember his Timberwolves era, 15, 20 rebounds a game, is still being a snapper from deep. Yeah, man, he had like the record. He broke Moses Malone's record for double doubles, and like having more than 10 rebounds or something. Dude, he was chubby back then too. How would you keep from getting down tonight when all your friends are staying away from parties due to COVID? Tim, man, honestly, man, I would really like I would tell myself like this too won't last, this too shall pass. This is one day. Like don't get caught up in the hype of New Year's Eve, all this stuff, and just like focus on the fact that there's now you have the opportunity to not be hungover on the Thursday of the new year and to start off the Thursday of the new year with ambition, with a sharp mind, with a clear view. You know, you can go and hit the gym, work out, go run in the woods, start that project, start putting together a business plan for what might be your next life-changing project. You know, there's two sides to everything. One side is fuck this shit, I can't party tonight because nobody wants to come out. The other side is, hey, I actually get to not be hungover now for the first time in my life on the 1st of January, and I can actually capitalize off of that. So play the cards that the universe is dealing with you. In a year from now, COVID will be gone, and you can do whatever you want once again. What is your favorite pizza? Um, I get the pizza bolognese because it's really good from this one. I know it doesn't sound like a good one. Who wants that, right? The pizza bolognese, but it's really good. Four Seasons, I like that one. Quattro Stagioni. All right, my dear friends. It appears as if it's crazy the numbers LeBron is still putting up. It's insane. It's 19 year. Yeah, true, man. True. Yeah, he's been turning it up a notch the last couple of weeks as well. Crazy how Durant bounced back from that Achilles injury. Yeah, I'm a big Durant fan. He's better than ever now, I would say. Guys, hit the thumbs up if you haven't hit the thumb up yet. Please, if you're watching this on delayed, like later on, hit the thumb up. One more time, this is my Discord server. Go check it out. Go join. It's for free, and you can talk with us any day, any time of the day. And that's it. I'm out. I'm 52 minutes in, so I feel like I have put enough energy towards this. I hope you guys will enjoy it. Once again, happy New Year. Stay safe out there. Don't get crazy, guys. There's a lot of people who never drink that get drunk once a year on New Year's Eve. And that's when the drama unfolds and things get weird. And, stay clear from people that don't know how to drink and are just drinking for the first time tonight, because those are the dangerous ones. All right. Don't do anything crazy. And that's it. May you all be blessed. May you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening and a wonderful 1st of January. Hi, Viking. I'm glad I caught your live. Dennis, I'm just signing off, my man. Just signing off. Happy New Year's, man. Really appreciate your time. And I appreciate you too, Fernando. Good luck with that real estate exam, my man. Keeping it between the ditches. Happy New Year. Yes. And on that note, it is time to check out. Love you all. New year, we're going to take things to a whole new level. I guarantee it. All right. Peace out.